Well, now we are coming to the conclusion of this Champions Cup group stage. We're into match day 5, just one more match day to go.
Yeah, sorted itself out and not too much time left to get the job done.
Porto in our match today against Redbull Salzburg.
They've done very well in this competition so far, the visiting team, and they do have an opportunity already in the group to qualify for the knockout stages.
Well, they're going to need a little help from the other fixture if they are to confirm their place in the knockout rounds today. I think their manager will just have them focused on getting the 3 points and see where they land at the end of the day.
And here is the team news for Porto. Alan, he's going to defend with 6, isn't he? He's going to have those. And it's a penalty. He's off.
Well, I don't think anybody, even the player involved, can argue with that.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Oh, well, he took the responsibility, but he didn't take the chance from the spot.
Well, he's bottled it, I think, there, and scuffed his shot.
The areas here.
Good through pass.
And shoots!
What a fine save.
Oh, great work by the keeper. Challenges for the ball. He's had a go. Missed it. Getting men forward. Gonna try his luck. So close. The post.
Berisha.
Looking to play his teammate through. And he goes for goal with his head. And it's a goal. They've scored here. And they are now in the lead.
Oh, a great goal, Alan.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
It was some header.
Tussle.
It was a foul. The referee's... And here's the shot. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
Attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out.
Well, he's got support here.
Looked very good indeed.
Ah, it's a penalty. More problems now. They've conceded a penalty.
Well, that's the last thing they needed. They weren't playing well, but to gift the opposition that, criminal.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 20.
They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that.
He's done the job. He's the specialist. Well, he's done the job.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
Let's see the replay now. At the moment, Schwegler. Defender to it first. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. He's going to try his luck. Oh, no scratch.
Minutes to go. This is how they love to play on the break.
Shot on! Very good stop here.
You can only put it behind for the corner.
This attack. To get back in the game. Oh, great work by the keeper. And Porto awarded the corner. Danger. Got the ball back. 3 minutes to be added on.
there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Pereira. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. Well, sometimes the team with the handicap can fight harder and come up with a shock result, but that hasn't happened here today.
No, I think the team with a full complement used the noddles. They moved the ball about, stretched and pulled the opposition into places they didn't want to go.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and a big welcome to you to this match. Game for you is Rapid Vienna against Redbull Salzburg. Well, this is how the home team shape up. This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does allow them, with three at the back, to have two main attackers up front, which is a little bit unusual these days.
Well, you look at that formation and you could interpret it as being a little negative, especially if that holding midfielder in front of the back three doesn't venture too far forward. But an onus on the wide men as well to support those two lads up front.
Well, that's good support play from his teammates. Cleared his lines. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs. And shoots! Credit for taking on the shot. It's a quick break. Saw the goal and went for it. And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it. He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher, somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And now the shot! What a fine save! It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. Felix Paslak keeps it going. Shots on here. He's blocked the shot well. Tight against the touchline. Pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. That was shots on. Struck. Must be a very good goal from a very good team. Been surprising that they have been behind, but here they are level again, and they're rushing to get the game restarted because they believe they can go on and get the victory. Well, it is a good performance, this. They've got a goal to show for it. They're really giving themselves a chance in this game against opposition where they wouldn't. On to the attack now. Free kick given by the ref. Good work by the goalkeeper, who saw the free. Comes in with a tackle. Juan. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, you can't fault them for that lack of effort. It's still so well out there. And shoots! He got in the way. Super goalkeeping. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. And he's in there with a header. Great stop. And here's the header. Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, he could go for goal from here. Routine for the keeper. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Well, only 5 minutes of the 90 still to go. The scores are still level. There goes the cross. And it's a shot now! Goal here comes from the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. And they've cut it out.
Tremendous match here as the final whistle goes, and it has finished level at 1-1. What about this as a draw, Alan? Lots of attempts from one team.
Well, there wasn't a lack of chances created, Martin, was there? But on the day, they couldn't take them, and the strikers particularly will be disappointed.